Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're returning, welcome if you're new. Today we have good news from your future self. It's like your future self is literally knocking on your door with a message, with something really, really good, exciting to tell you. And so that is what we're asking about. That's what we're finding out more about for you. Let me show you the cards and the tokens that we have drawn to help to guide you into the right reading. If you're not sure which reading to be choosing, I will leave the camera running in a few moments to give you a little bit more time. And I will also then be asking the universe which pile or piles are recommended, and I will put a separate timestamp in the description below for you if that's what you are wanting to tune in with. But let me first of all show you the cards and the tokens. So pile 1, you have the card of immerse. This is for pile 1, and your tokens, you have a keyhole and also a teapot. So that's for pile 1. Now pile 2, you have just one token that came through for you. You have the card of calm. This is for pile 2. And you have the token of a 4-leaf clover. Okay, so that is super good. Then for pile 3, you have the card of observe. Let me make sure you can see that. So this is your card, observe. And you have 3 tokens. So there's a cactus, there is a cocktail, and also the symbols from the suits of a normal, a pack of playing cards. Just, you've got the diamonds, the hearts, the clubs, and the spades. Okay, so that is for pile 3. Okay, so I will leave the camera running for just a few moments for you. Then I will ask the universe, and then I will go straight into the readings for you. My beautiful souls, I hope everything is happening in an amazing way in your lives during these times of immense transition. I'm honoured, truly, really honoured. I'm very humbled to be reading for you and walking alongside you on some aspect of your journey. Beautiful souls, I will see you either in the Ask the Universe part of the video or in one of the readings in just a moment. Welcome, beautiful souls. We are now going to ask the universe to reveal which pile or piles are suggested for today. This is the homepage of my website, where you can find the Moon Magic Master Tarot programs for training if you're interested in learning to read. And you can also find a reading, but today we're just asking for a pile. Piles 2 and 3 are recommended for today by the universe. Beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We are going to draw your oracle cards first, and we're getting some good news from your future self. Your future self is knocking on your door today saying, I have news for you. Okay, so we have rediscovery. How interesting. Why waste your time? This is by the way, these are Rumi cards. I will list all the cards in the description below for any of you guys that want to find them. This is a Rumi deck, and it comes with a whole series of writing on some of the cards, and then a whole series of cards with images as well. Wow, you have fire. Oh, this is really, really exciting. Okay, beautiful souls, let's get to it. We've got a keyhole. I feel like you're being given like a sneaky peek into your future with this keyhole. You know, like when you look through the keyhole, there's like a saying, isn't there? I think when you look through the keyhole, a sneaky peek to see something. And then we have this cup of tea, but look at this teapot. It's kind of like it's, I don't know, like it's simmering. It's got like steam coming out of it. You've got fire. Rediscover. Why waste your time chasing after childish trinkets? Your treasure is hiding in plain sight. Wow. In plain sight. You can see it. The moon whispers, the time has come to abandon your sugar addiction. My sweet nectar awaits you, even in bitterness. Wow. Excuse me, that's very profound. With this book opening, it's like I can see there's almost like you turning over the next page. I think there is something right in front of you. I don't think the keyhole is looking like a long way into the future. I think it's literally you turn a page and you're there. Fire, passion, excitement. It's like a book is unfolding. You have the little things. Notice the blessings that surround you. Look at those beautiful feathers and butterflies coming in. And belonging. You are deeply loved. I love this card. It's so beautiful. The imagery of this card is so stunning. Tarot cards or oracle cards? What shall we draw first? I feel like I would like both before I really begin your reading. Let's draw some of these first as well. Okay, okay, there they are. They just leapt out for you. You have agape. Let's move that up. I think we can do that. Move that up and have agape. The healer. Oh, that's so sweet. And the mother. Okay. Okay. Immerse yourself. I almost want to say, have a cup of tea. It's a very sort of, it's like the English answer to everything. If you're, any of you are in England, you'll kind of know it's a bit of a, it's very humorously said, but it's kind of like this sort of standing joke of, you know, when in doubt, when, it, you know, if there's ever a crisis, just put the kettle on, have a cup of tea and everything will be completely fine. You are deeply loved. Right, tarot cards first, and then we will find out what it is that your future self is telling you about. What I do feel is this is literally just around the corner. It's almost like you only have to turn over a new leaf and you're there. It's just going to happen. Something gets healed. Maybe even 3 things get healed. Are there three different areas of life? Like, we're all interconnected, aren't we? Everything. I always used to think, if I stick my therapy hat on, for anyone new to me, I worked as a accredited therapist, for a counsellor for a long time. I feel like, you know, if one area of your life is struggling, if there's a problem in one area of your life, you're still on solid ground. Let's say you have something that happens at home, like a bereavement. If work is good and your social life is good, then even though there's something going on at home, then you're still on reasonably solid ground because you've got sort of the other 2 areas that you're sitting on. And the one area that's difficult, it can kind of, in a way, it can lean on the other 2. I feel for you that maybe there's been upheaval in more than one area of your life. And I do think it does connect as well to your sense of belonging, of where you belong, where you feel at ease, where you feel at home. This could be your home life, it could be your working community, or it could be your sort of social community, your social life, your friendship groups. But I do feel that there's been some instability here. And yet, whatever's been taking place, it's almost as though it happened to get you to turn over a new leaf, to get you to either to have a go at something new, or to start afresh with something, or even to significantly change a particular area of your world. Let's check in on your tarot cards before I say any more. We have the White Numen, which is a card that is completely unique to this deck. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a card of kind of generosity. You have the Moon. How interesting. The Moon whispers, the time has come. have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. Sorry, the Three of Wands, I apologise. 10 of Swords. Can we get one more in? I think not. I think we have to place these. You have the Hangman and the Hierophant. Do you know, I want to say, what are you waiting for? Just put those just there. What are you waiting for? This is very interesting. Your future self is knocking on your door and saying to you, this is the good news. There is, it's almost like you can turn over a new leaf. You can change your perspective on something. You can, it's like, just have a quick look through the keyhole and see what, I'm getting all tongue-tied, and see what is literally not exactly right in front of you. But I think there's something really fresh, new, that's coming out of an end of something. And I think it may be that you are more tangled in the ending than the possibility that's coming from the ending. And the good news is from your future self. The good news is, look, the new community, the new working team, the new chapter, the new page, the new whatever it is absolutely magical. This is the good news. The good news is whatever has left your world, it's leaving because what's coming is fantastic. It's kind of like, what are you waiting for? It's as if you're holding back, or you're not seeing what is right in front of you. And your future self is saying, hey, take a sneaky peek through this keyhole, because this is what is here for you. And it's almost like all you have to do is grasp it. With agape, it's kind of like really honouring service, changing our perspective, aligning yourself. It's like aligning yourself with a vision of almost like the higher purpose of why something happened. Why waste your time chasing after childhood trinkets of something that you thought you were dreaming of? Immerse yourself in the new. This is like a rebirth, but it's on many different levels. I do feel there could, for some of you, be 3 very distinct areas of your life that are unfolding right now. I mean, this feels very here and now, actually. And I'm not sure what area of your world this would be, though for some, I sort of feel whatever area of your world this is, and it could be more than one, it's all interrelated. It's like if you embrace what is right in front of you, nurture it. We have the mother. It's very interesting. The mother energy, a bit like the Empress, is a card of, when you think of healthy mothering, we can really nurture something into a space of incredible fertility. However, if, when we talk about people who are tied to the apron strings, they're not letting go of something, that energy can become stifling. There's something right in front of you that you can literally go after. And it's, if any of you are struggling with an addiction to something, because this does even voice addiction, or it says abandon your sugar addiction. But if there's anything in the, in the context of your world where you feel as though you're still holding on to it, it's a thing from the past, whether it's an attitude or a behavior pattern or, anything, it could be a habit or whatever. Right now, the world can really unfold in front of you if you can sort of take charge of this perspective or this thing that is there. I don't think anybody else can turn the page for you. And that's what's coming through here. So your future self, no wonder your future self is banging on the door. Your future self is banging on the door saying, hey, you can do this. And do you have any idea how amazing this can be if you just make a decision to do this and stick to it? Immerse yourself in this project, this circumstance, just rather than seeing something that isn't working as a problem, perhaps it's not working because there needs to be a shift or a change, and we are certainly in times of change. I think we should draw a few more cards and find out a bit more. Something needs to come to an end. But it does underpin more than one area, I do feel. It's part of a healing process. If we go through something, we don't always recognize the benefit or the healing or the positive outcome until we get it. And I think the challenge at the moment with the Two of Swords here is that because you haven't yet got to the benefit that's come from some things that are from something or some things that are ending, because you're not in the place of benefit, I think you're still tangled in the fact that something is departing, rather than recognizing that there's a completion of something so that something new can come in. And when you get there, you'll be able to relax, trust, know that it was worthwhile. So focus on the little things around you. Notice the amazingness of the things around you, because it's like sitting in a space of gratitude for where you are rather than for what you haven't got. But there is something to immerse yourself in here. There's something you can literally immerse yourself in. That's what I feel. Open that door, step through it, grasp it. Immerse yourself in the new. May we kindly ask, because the Six of Pentacles is a wonderful, wonderful card of generosity. Look at the moon, there's joyfulness. I understand, I totally get it. It's such a human thing, isn't it, about with the Two of Swords, because we don't have the outcome yet. And therefore we just experience the loss or the change or the transition. Can we just get some more guidance, the message, the good news from your future self is that literally that sense of success, joyousness, it's coming to you. And you can overcome something. You can turn that corner. You can turn that page. You have the Star. Look at this. There's hope, there's joy, there's optimism coming in here. Immerse yourself in the process of healing. I'm seeing this and this and this. Embrace what is coming and what is new. What else do we have here? You have the Magician, the Emperor. Oh, this is really about taking charge here. What is coming to you? Oh my goodness me. This is your future self saying to you, look, the transformation is really, really magical, actually. You have the Magician. You've got the Star. She's sitting on this sort of like treasure trove of amazingness. All you need to do is take charge of this. I think you'll find yourself being balanced. You'll know it was worth waiting for. What you receive is going to be so worth the wait. And I think you'll be really glad that things in your world as it stands have departed. I think this is the good news from your future self. Your future self is saying, look, literally, you're at this point of turning a corner. You're on the brink of a new life. Surrender to it. Immerse yourself in it. Go for it. Because it's upgrading you. It's bringing you everything that you have been waiting for. And so this is what I'm seeing, Pile 1. It's letting go of what has come to its natural end or run its course. I do think this is tricky for some of you because I think maybe it's in more than one area of your life. But truly, if you embrace the transformation, just looking at the runes, I'm catching sight of the runes on her arm here. This is so interesting, the little things. She has the rune of joy, and she has the rune of Perth, which is like a rite of passage. Both, can you see that on her arm? If I hold that up, yeah. I think hopefully you can see the rune of joy and the rune, this is Winjo and Perth. I think this is what has felt like, possibly quite a challenging period it's coming to an end. If you've been feeling a bit out at sea, I think you're going to find your way back onto solid ground here. It does mean shifting your perspective on something that you thought you were going after, something you thought that you wanted, because a new direction is coming and unfolding. And honestly, I think you will be, your future self is saying, look, you're going to look back. If you could have a sneaky peek through that keyhole, you will realize that everything that comes to you will be worth the wait. It truly, truly will. And you will be so grateful and appreciative of being where you're going to be. But I think it's worlds apart for some of you from the vision of something or some things that are kind of leaving, or something that's left. This is what your future self is saying, knocking on your door with this amazingly good news. May we ask about timescales a little bit? I think there's something about turning over a new leaf here, opening that door for yourself. Oh my goodness me, look at this. You have the Six of Swords and you have the Ten of Cups. The Six of Swords gives us such a clear, defined direction. It's putting the past behind you. And look at this with the celebration of the Ten of Cups. I think seeing the 6 followed by the 10, that's a big move forwards quickly. I think the moment you focus, and we have this with the Three of Wands here, when you focus on where you're going, you immerse yourself in the new, rather than clinging to the old. Just immerse yourself in the new. I think this is going to happen incredibly quickly. And hence the keyhole and the, turning over a new leaf, the rediscovery. I really do feel that there's something that can happen very fast, which is also the good news from your future self. I think your future self is saying to you, you can turn something around very quickly. You can complete a chapter and move to the new very quickly. That's part of the good news. I don't think you have to wait a long time for this. It's all in hand. Your role in this is to make that decision and really sort of surrender to the process, immerse yourself in it. And I think you'll find that it transforms really, really fast. That's part of the good news, I think, is how quickly this can turn around. Pile 1, this is your reading. Thank you for being here. I am really honoured to be reading for you. If this is resonating, do please give me the thumbs up. If you're interested in learning the tarot, do check out my tarot course. It's very, very in-depth. It's a big course which leads potentially to people working professionally if they wish to. And do check it out. I will put all the relevant links in the description box below and in a comment for phone users as well. Beautiful souls, tons and tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. I'm already feeling like your future self is saying, look, just relax. You've got the beautiful calm card. Just relax. Good luck is coming your way with this 4-leaf clover. Like, I feel like there's going to be either a windfall or something really lucky that happens to you. Let's see what else we have. Perspective. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all that is and all that is not. Ooh, okay. That's kind of pretty, almost beautiful and yet slightly cryptic. Okay. You have celebration. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I love these Rumi cards. All of the cards are listed below. If there's anything that you are interested in, any of the cards you want to tune in with, they are listed below. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all this and all this is and all that is not. Keep hearing storm in a teacup. What is that about, I wonder? see what else we are shown. Pile 2, what is it? You've got another card of celebration. I can't believe that. 2 cards of celebration. Pile 2, good news from your future self. You are going to be celebrating. You really are. Daring difference. Embrace your unique qualities. Oh, my goodness me. Dare to be different. No wonder this is breaking free here. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. I think this is break out of the mold. Don't feel you have to be anything that you're not. Be yourself and go for it. If there's anything you feel is holding you back, I mean, are you in your mind making like a storm in a teacup? Making more of something, being fearful of something? Break free of anything that is holding you back. You are going to be celebrating. This is just so exciting. Celebrate the pleasures of embodiment on earth. Embrace your unique qualities. I just feel something that there is magic around you. You have the crone. The crone is a card of wisdom. If any of you have gifts and you have not been owning your gifts, own them. Just own them. You have the one. My goodness me. There's something very unique that you can bring forth, my beautiful souls. And I do feel you're going to be very lucky in bringing it forth. We have here the forest and also the castle. Okay, I totally am getting something of the message that's coming through from your future self. Very good news. Good luck. Luck is on your side. Completely. You are going to be celebrating. You are totally going to be celebrating. Luck is on your side. Things are going to move in your favor. That is, I think, what we are being shown here. I do think there is a gift that you have. It may even be that that's why you've come here, on some soul level of purpose. And even if you can't see the woods for the trees right now, step out of your safe zone. Don't be afraid. Don't close yourself in any way, shape or form. This is really such a strong energy. Strong energy. Luck is on your side. This is what your future self is saying. You are going to be celebrating. This is the good news. I feel there will be real success for you. Luck is on your side. Good news will be coming your way. You will get the help and support, I think, that you need. Let's see what else we are shown here. You have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. So something is, you really are moving beyond something, through and beyond something. You have the Four as well. The King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is gorgeous. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Goodness me, these are very powerful cards. Okay, very powerful cards. They really are. This is super exciting. Let's move that down. And then you have, as well, the King of Swords and the White Newman. The White Newman is a card that is unique to this deck. Gosh, things are really, really... I don't think you need to worry. I almost want to say just really don't worry about anything here. Keep going with whatever you're doing. Your future self is... The good news from your future self is telling you about your success. Your future self is really honouring. It's some kind of a gift. It's something that sets you apart from people. You may be worried about how people see you. Some of you may even have felt as though you have to perhaps stifle your gifts, or it hasn't been okay to be the one, to be in the spotlight. But I think you are going to be celebrated in a very unique way. You have a very unique contribution to bring forwards, to do. Maybe you've already had an idea, or you're pondering it, you're meditating upon it. I think you probably know what this idea is, or something that you want to bring forth. Some of you may already have been starting to work upon it. But it's like honestly, you're right about the idea. And the good news from your future self is that this is going to be incredibly successful. It's like your future self is saying, the good news is you are completely on the right path with this idea or whatever it is that you have thought of or that you are thinking about. Are you meditating into something? I think it's something that you already love. Maybe you are thinking, can you bring something that you love into a position where it could generate financial success? With the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, we've got, two kings and a queen. This could also be with the one, I suppose. If for some of you, perhaps this could also be love. If you're feeling like you're not on track or you're waiting for love, you will be celebrating someone who can really work alongside you, somebody who really supports you, someone who absolutely adores you and backs you up. Is coming in. This could be the one. So if you're questioning any element of relationship or partnership in some way, this would be stepping out of your comfort zone. The celebration is amazing. What is the worry about? I'm wondering, because I do feel stay calm. Maybe if you've met someone, then maybe this is about staying calm and not freaking out and panicking about it in the early stages of something. Or if you are wanting to move something forwards, you're worrying about it. This is really saying don't worry. You are going to be celebrating. But there is something here that's really about your uniqueness, your unique specialness, something that's really... It's like nobody else. I feel like, in the same way that no one else is you, if this is love, and you find somebody who 100% supports you, it's also about, if this is more to do with your calling and your purpose, but you're really not sure how to achieve this, then it's like the right people come in at the right time. But it's so unique to you. I do feel this is more, for me, focused on an idea or a project or something that you yourself can make real, that you yourself can manifest. And maybe there is anxiety or worry, but I think it's very unique to you, and it will be, this is really going to flourish. Your future self is saying this is going to be so successful. You are going to be celebrating. We have the Three of Swords. It's interesting. May we kindly ask more guidance and information? What is it? I guess it could be saying you're leaving something behind. Yes, with the Six of Cups. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I think there is something within you that maybe goes back possibly to childhood. Maybe something in your inner child is doubting your ability to manifest, or doubting your ability to have something, or historically you have been heartbroken or put down or stopped from being able to be the most amazing you. And this is really saying that you can be. This is asking you to really let go of... It's all about looking ahead and keeping going, but knowing that it's not even keeping going. It's just basically like your future self is saying, look, you're going to get a lucky break. I think that's what this is about. A lucky break that will move everything forwards. it's almost like you get a lucky break, and it proves to you, if you've been trying to manifest something and you get a lucky break and it brings you everything you needed to make this possible, to move it forwards, to pick up your idea and run with it, or whatever it is. Because I do think there's something very special and unique. I know everyone is special and unique, but there's a particular something that you can do that you will love. And I think there is going to be a very lucky break that will move it forwards. And this is what your future self is saying. This is the good news. In many ways, there's like an undertone where the fears of the past can be put down, because those are connected to history, not to where you're going. You've got the Magician. This is amazing. This is about being able to manifest something, and the turnaround from feeling as though like nothing will be left of these earthly things. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Let everything flow. Remain calm. I just think that there's going to be an incredibly amazing piece of good luck. It could be a lucky break. It could be something that arrives. But something of great luck is coming. And this is going to enable you to move massively, to embrace whatever this is and bring it forth. It could be your calling, whatever that is. I think there's going to be a really lucky break that it means you can act upon it, you can make it real. And that's what I feel I'm seeing here. This is the message from your future self. This is the good news. Basically, you will get a lucky break, or a piece of really good luck is coming to you. Something that opens up the world for you, that brings the focus to you and enables you to focus on the thing that you want to do that you haven't yet been able to do because you have been feeling either restricted or unable to move through or beyond something. There hasn't been enough backup or support, whether that's in real terms or from people, but a lucky break is coming your way, and that's actually your message from your future self. This is the good news. I would be thrilled if you would keep me posted. I always ask this at the end of my readings. I'm like, keep me posted. But, come back. If in a few weeks' time or whenever this happens, let's try and get some timing, actually. I know this is a general reading, but let's see if we can get some timing. But I would be thrilled if you would come back and say, look, Jenny, we have... this has now happened, that piece of good luck, because it is just lovely when people do come back and comment. And thank you to those of you that do. I do read all your comments. I can't respond to them all because there are too many, but I'm so grateful that you comment and you share aspects of your life. I just love it. So it's really amazing to hear that things are panning out. So let us know, or share what's happening, and then when perhaps the good luck comes. But let's ask about timing. You've got the Hierophant. Okay. So this would suggest you might be able to possibly influence this, maybe. Let's see what else we have. You have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. You have the Ten of Cups. That's amazing. And you have the Knight of Wands as well. I think this can happen quite fast. Okay. In many ways, this is about remaining calm, not being flustered in any way. Just remain calm. Trust that the lucky break will come. I think with the Two of Pentacles, there'll be enough. I think maybe there is enough around you right now to get started. And I think very quickly, the Knight of Wands is a fast energy, and the Ten of Cups is a card of such celebration. I think you have enough to get going, and maybe the anxiety is about really getting going. I mean, what if you invest, what you have, and then there might be a fear or an anxiety that it won't work out. The lucky break is coming, so invest what you have in where you are going. It's going to pan out. I think it will move really quickly. Some of you may even be at a point where you're needing to make a commitment to something with the Hierophant. There may be something in front of you where you have to make a decision or a commitment, and you're worrying about it. This is really suggesting that the investment would be worth it. You know, nothing will be left. Let us break the wine jug and let the wine flow. Nothing will be left of these earthly things. Knowing we are nothing, we are free to be all this is and all that is not. Everything will come. The lucky break is coming, I believe. The piece of good luck that you need to escalate something very quickly. And I think all that is required on your part is that genuine initial investment, sort of like right now, really. And that seems to be what we're seeing. But your future self is telling you about this amazing lucky break that comes your way. Pile 2, I love your reading. I just love it. Thank you, all of you, for being here. If this is resonating with you, do give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to make sure you never miss a reading. And also, if you are interested in learning the tarot and potentially even working, to work professionally, do check out my tarot course. Beautiful souls, I'm honoured to be reading for you. Tons of love. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. What good news is being delivered by your future self? Now, I'm very interesting. Observe. I feel like something is being lowered into place here. There's this beautiful garden, like as if something's being gently lowered into place with the cactus. This is a very prickly energy. And yet you have this cocktail of celebration. And then this card game indicated here. Let's see what we are shown. What is it your future self is trying to say to you? I feel we have 2 from this deck. Service. Love has set fire, I should put my glasses on. Love has set fire to my past and freed the bird of truth. I was a happy pearl, but the storm of love shattered me. Now I am the ocean water making thousands of pearls. Laughter. I was already born with a good sense of humour, but love has taught me to laugh in a different way. Now, like dawn, eager to embrace darkness, I laugh like a shell about to reveal its pearl. If you break me, I laugh. If you really know death, then learn from your teacher. Like death, laugh at the bubble of riches and fame. Laugh at this and also at that. Okay, very profound energies coming through in the readings today. Very profound. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using today, I will list them in the description below. I'm going to put these down here. Okay, let's put them, we'll just put them here. Love has set fire to my past and freed the bird of truth. I was a happy pearl, but the storm of love shattered me. Yeah, with the prickles, what has taken place? Something's taken place, I feel, that's a bit prickly. It's got a prickly energy. Trust. Okay. Seems like too many coming through this. Your cards have a very interesting feel to them, I have to say. Almost as though there's almost like a lot wanting to say, a lot wanting to burst out. Passionate environment, or enrichment rather. Recognize your heart's deepest desires. Collaborative dreaming. Listen carefully to the messages you are receiving. Observe. Gosh, there's fire, there's passion, there's energy. Trust is definitely at stake here. Maybe trust has been, you're needing to learn to trust. Maybe you're feeling, some of you, a little prickly. Are you needing to learn to trust? You have the orphan. Interesting, because an orphan energy is really, orphans have every right not to feel very trusting. Justifiably. You have the maiden. This is about learning to trust again. Observe, notice. I feel like something is being lowered gently into place in your world. The vow. Okay. Oh, and look at the bird flying free. Freedom from perhaps emotional harm or emotional damage. I think you're learning to trust again. This feels very super lovely, but also quite deeply emotional for me as well as I'm looking at your cards. Okay. Wow. I feel as though you have had experiences where people have played games with you and it's left you feeling really prickly. Collaborative dreaming. Listen carefully to the messages you're receiving. Your future self, the good news, I think, that is knocking on your door, excuse me, your future self is saying that regardless of what has happened, and I think because of your service, actually, regardless of what has happened in the past, I think you are to re-find trust. For many of you, this is a relationship reading. I think you are to re-find trust. You are to celebrate. You are learning to be able to collaborate, to be a part of something that is more than you and you know it. Whatever has happened, somehow this is going to be... I think you're going to be celebrating, actually, but it's very distinct. I do think this is very much to do with relationships. Gosh, yeah, this is what your cards are feeling like. It's like all of them are just wanting to sing, to shout, to burst forth. You have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Okay, well, there you are. I mean, this is one of those you couldn't write it moments. Look at all the hands coming in. We have hands here. This is all about refinding trust. And I think somebody is coming very specifically to help you to refind trust. It's guided. You have the High Priestess. I think they're here to help you to overcome historical disappointments, to help you to look ahead. Look at the hands again, the Ace of Pentacles. And last of all, the Six of Cups. Yeah, I think this is your future self is saying, look, the good news is that you are going to find somebody who is committed to you, who you can trust. Now, whether this is a friendship or a community or a one-on-one love relationship, a working alliance, you are going to find somebody who wants to be with you. They want to invest in you. And they are absolutely committed to helping you to look ahead, to move beyond disappointment, to help you to celebrate. You don't have to play games. You don't have to be reminded of people who have played games. I'm not suggesting you do, but you know, this is a straightforward, passionate connection with somebody who really, they're fired up and they believe in you. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the good news from your future self. It's all about connection, relationship, love, passion, someone you can trust, someone you can commit to, laugh with, and actually align in service with. It's someone who shares the same values as you. Some of you may have felt quite out on your own. Really, at times, maybe you've had to, really stand your ground over certain things, but whatever is history, even going back to childhood, some of you, but this is like a childhood dream. This is a connection. This is the person who's rooting for you. This is the person who is there for you, or the people that are there for you. Look at all the hands reaching out. This is just lovely. It absolutely is a relationship reading, and it is about finding a person or people who enable you to trust again. I love that something is being lowered gently into your world. Observe. I'd like to get a bit more information about that. The Observe card. Maybe because you're feeling a bit prickly. Maybe you're needing to observe. Perhaps this is some just advice about observe and notice rather than jump to conclusions. May we kindly ask if you've had difficulty in the past. Knight of Pentacles, which is a very steady energy. Yeah, take things steady. The Chariot. Things will move forwards fast enough and in their own time. 10 of Cups. Look at the celebration. Things will move forward of their own. I almost want to say organically. You'll be able to move through any kind of challenges or insecurities, I think, quite easily. Yeah, take your time with this. You have the Four of Swords. Observe and notice, and what you'll find is, I think this is what we're being shown, that's what I feel I'm seeing here, that actually as this connection or this relationship builds, slowly but surely, what you will find is that you trust, you realize, you'll be able to see that somebody is solid, they're real, they're genuine. Because that's how we earn, trust is something that's earned. It's not something that we should, it's not healthy just to assume that you should randomly trust everybody, irrespective. This is about learning that somebody is genuinely trustworthy, observing, noticing, taking your time. But this is the good news from your future self, that someone or a group of people are coming in who really, really, really have your back. And whether this is a working alliance or indeed the love of your life, someone is coming who restores your faith and your belief and your trust in, I want to say, in people. It's really, really, really beautiful. I wonder if we can get any news or any information about timing. It may be hard to get. With the Page of Cups, the pages are, well, it is an energy of moving forwards relatively quickly. The pages are very exciting. It's a youthful energy. She is looking back. I wonder if you do know this person. For some of you, it could be someone you know already. And you have the Hermit. So it's going to be sort of guided, timing-wise. I think it might be different for you each with the Hermit in a way. But look at the star that's positioned in the Hermit card here. I'm not getting a really clear element of timing, which, to be fair, as it's a general reading, is understandable. I feel with the Hermit that perhaps you're just not, we can't really be shown this in a general reading. I think perhaps for some of you something else has to come to an end as well. We have the Three of Swords. Maybe something has to complete. We have the Page of Swords. What is that about? And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is a card where we do have to wait for something, like there's patience involved. I think something has to complete, like there's a process to go through here. I don't know whether it's in this person's world or your world. Five of Pentacles. Maybe you have to put something down or process something first. And then the Hierophant. We've then got the Death card. Yeah, I think something has to complete first. There's something that needs to reach its natural conclusion or complete. You are with the Three of Swords at a point of being ready to move forwards, and the Page of Swords is a lovely energy of newness. It is as if something has, I think something has to complete in your world. You have the Moon and the Two of Swords. I think maybe with the Moon and the Two of Swords, and we see these two dogs, Of course, I think what this may be acknowledging is that because we are largely talking about relationship, there may be something in the other person's world that also has to complete. It's not just about your world as well. If you're ready and waiting, maybe they are having to process something, dive a bit more deeply. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. I think that they are also in a place. So it's almost as though you are waiting for somebody else to sort of navigate their stuff in order for them to then be fully available for you. But my goodness me, King of Pentacles, this comes through. It's kind of like it's worth the wait. Can we get any idea on timing at all? We may not, because I sort of feel as though we couldn't be shown here. Only we're shown that it's there, because it's almost just within your reach. Can we ask for anything, really? It may just be different for you each. Nine of Cups. We have two fishes. You see, I feel for some of you it could be anything from sort of 2 to 9 2 to 9 months, really. I think because this is a general reading and it's reaching many. I'm so sorry, that's not very clear, but it's a general reading reaching many. I think literally between 2 and 9 months, this is sort of emerging, really. That's what we're being shown here. And of course, for some of you, it may be a 9-month period. For some of you, it could be a 2, but it's happening within this period of time. Though I have to admit, I am staggered at how quickly the world is changing and how fast everything is moving right now. It's mind-blowing. Beautiful souls, this is your reading. I don't feel we're going to be given any more about the timing, simply because it's a general reading. Beautiful souls, I will see if I can maybe do some shorts on the timing of something, actually. That might be a really useful way of managing this. So you can sort of see which short you're drawn to. And if you're drawn to one around timing, then that might be helpful. I'll see if I can do that. Do give me feedback in the comments if that's an area you'd like me to be reading for you in. Pile 3, thank you for being here. It's a real honour to be walking with you during your tarot journey, and I wish you all the best. I can see that this is seriously good news in terms of relationship. It really, really is. It restores trust. You are going to be so happy with this. Beautiful souls, if this is resonating with you, do give me the thumbs up. And if you would like to make sure you never miss a reading, do please subscribe. And also, if you're interested in learning the tarot, to read cards and potentially even to work professionally, do check out my tarot course. Beautiful souls, I'll put all links below and in a comment as well. Tons of love.